Fresh Info. Here we are in the church lobby. New space, new digs. Thanks for setting this up today, Zach.
Yes, sir.
We're going to have a podcast today. We're going to talk to Zach Thomas and get to know him a little bit more as he is our pastoral resident here at Freshwater. So I'm here. My name is Zach. And to my right, we have
Robert.
You're so joyful. You're so happy to be here.
Robert.
Oh, that was good.
A man of so many words. I love it.
Listen, I bring the joy to this group.
You are the joy.
Did you not listen to the sermon?
I did. The sermon was great on Sunday. By
Yeah.
the way, great sermon on Sunday.
The joy is not found in how I say my name in a podcast.
No, it's not. It's not. Although it would be a little better if you had a little bit more joy behind it. Like, hey, my name's Robert.
It's not happening.
And to my left, watch this. This will be good. Go. What's her name?
My name is Zach Thomas. I'm the pastoral resident here. Do you
There's
like
a lot
that?
of joy there. Joy deep down in my soul.
So I just have one question.
Okay.
Just one.
He's supposed to tell
Please
us about
tell me.
himself, right?
Right.
Yeah.
Just number one.
How long have you been married now?
a month.
What is the
In a
worst
week.
part about marriage?
You know, here's the deal. So I've learned a lot, actually. Believe it or not.
Have you learned a lot?
I have.
That's good.
I didn't know that you're supposed to like separate your laundry
Oh,
when you
Wait,
put it in the
what?
wash.
I still don't separate
I didn't
my
know
laundry.
you were supposed to do it.
Yeah,
I don't do my
apparently.
laundry.
So I have. She's even color coded like baskets that I put like the specific colors of clothes in.
That's good.
It's incredible.
How's that
So,
going for you?
You know, it's going good. I didn't even know you're supposed to put dirty clothes in a basket to start with. So I've learned a lot in marriage so far.
What have you taught her?
You know, I've taught her a lot of things, to be honest.
Yeah.
How to be patient, you know, how to love me, you know. Sometimes,
Does
you know.
that patience come because she's got like a basket for the whites, and then
She does have a basket
you've got
for the
colors
whites.
in the whites basket, and then your whites still on the
Listen,
floor.
it doesn't make a difference. They all get washed.
Where do your socks go?
In the dirty clothes.
Do they make it there?
As long as it's
They
cold,
try
does it
to.
really matter?
I never make it there.
Oh, that's tragic. Do you sleep with socks on?
No. I don't even
Never.
wear socks at home,
I
period.
was making sure, even in the wintertime.
Never.
No.
No times.
So you take your socks off when you get home, is what you're saying?
Free
I do.
toes.
Pretty much
That's wild.
immediately.
Anyways,
I
that
free
was
the
just-
toes at home.
Anyway, that's enough toe conversation. Zach, why don't you tell us a little bit about yourself up to you getting married last month?
Yeah. So I grew up in Cole Camp, Missouri. That's south of here, I think. I don't know.
It's
grew up-
somewhere.
Yeah. So I grew up in
East.
Cole Camp. I had a pastor as a dad, Rusty Thomas. These guys know him. He's a hoot, and he's a pastor in Sedalia, Missouri. And so
What church is that?
Life Point Church, and so that was a church plant. Grew up through a church plant, and so that's been a really, really fun time. Went to college at Missouri State. I thought I was going to be a criminology student. Thought I was going to be in law enforcement, but now I'm in ministry and been loving it ever since. So
Sweet.
yeah, that was like short little.
Yeah, it was really short. And this
yeah.
podcast is going to be 8 minutes long.
Listen, that's what we want. That's what we
yeah,
want.
that's it. That's it. So you went to school in Cole Camp. Did you do any sports or anything at school?
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Big
yeah.
Big football guy. I was football wrestling for 1 year. That was also exciting. If you can picture that.
I've seen your wrestling skills in action.
Listen, hey, Jiu-Jitsu and Jesus, you guys need to show up every Saturday the next 10 weeks. It's going to be awesome.
If for nothing less than to listen to these two guys scream the entire time.
I thought you were supposed to in jiu-jitsu.
You're supposed to.
Well, I mean, when yeah, the
You know what I mean?
the dummies usually don't make noise.
Well, I would like to actually fight them because I think I could actually win.
The what?
Fight a dummy?
Yeah.
Oh, well, no, probably not.
They weigh a lot, so might be able to flip
But
it
yeah,
over.
anyways, yeah, so I played football, baseball, pretty much it was a small school. And so everybody was kind of involved in everything. Like I was in band and I was in football. And so I'd play 2 quarters of football and then take my pads off and put a marching snare on. And then
I was wondering if you were one of those guys that just was out there at midfield with his pads still on playing his musical instrument.
no, I couldn't because I couldn't get the harness on.
Oh,
So I had to
if you
take-
played a different kind of instrument like the trumpet or something, you probably could have with pads on.
This is true. So, but yeah,
Did you play better Which did you play better, football or your instrument?
I think we know that answer.
We do.
Not football.
You know what? Hey, listen.
It was not football. It was not football.
I wasn't bad at football. I gave it a good shot. I thought it was pretty good.
You gave it a good effort.
I did. So, but yeah. So I was
Okay.
pretty involved in high school.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Okay. So then you got married to your lovely wife, Reagan,
Yes, Reagan.
in end of July,
Yep.
and that's going well.
It's going great. She still loves me.
That's a good thing. That's a good thing. And you have a dog.
I do have a dog. My son, Porter. I have a golden retriever.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. He is Reagan's. Reagan will say that she's birthed him. That's what she'll tell you.
Yeah.
That
What
she
was that?
gave birth to
She
Porter.
birthed. I think
She
the word
birthed.
was birthed.
That is a word,
Oh.
I think. Right?
I think births. Birthed.
What?
Birthed is a word. Robert, help us with words.
Words are hard.
Words are so hard. Birthed.
So-
Birthed.
Birthed.
Birthed. Yeah. There you go.
There it was. I said birthed.
You guys
To
love your
start.
dog.
Yeah, Porter's great.
What did you do like the week before your
Porter's not great for that.
It's
Your
like
wedding?
like a day before their
Here's
wedding.
the deal. So 3 days before the wedding,
Yeah.
he decided to eat a whole 10-foot long charger cord. You think
Was it like
that's
laying
funny,
next to
but-
cheese or something? Or
What?
was it like next to cheese, or you just
No,
felt like
he just
oh,
knew that we were going to get married, and he was like, "Hey, watch this." And so ate the whole cord, and so he had to have surgery and all that other stuff, and it was not free. That's the bad news.
It wasn't expensive at all, was it?
No, so that was always really fun. Good foot to start off on marriage for sure. So
Yeah, actually 10 feet.
Yeah. Got him.
no way. So, but yeah.
Well,
Other than that, he's good. Good dog.
well, he's a good dog. We saw him yesterday. He's a very sweet puppy. So you came to Freshwater in January. How did you get here? Tell us a little bit about that.
Crazy. That is a crazy story.
Well, we'd love to hear it and make it longer than
You're-
your intro to your life.
Are you sure?
Yeah, just a
Okay.
little bit.
So I was, like I said, I was in Springfield at Missouri State. I was studying criminology. At that time, first semester, I was like, well, college is expensive. And so I was trying to figure out a way to pay for it without getting loans. Because up to that point, like in high school, I wasn't really like thinking forwardly. I was like, well, it'll get paid for somehow, you know? But then when I got that first bill that first semester, I was like, this is terrible. Like, so I went and talked to a recruiter the next week, really. There's really no thought behind it. It's just like, well, heard that they'll pay for my school. And so I went and talked to one of them and signed up to join the Army National Guard.
Okay.
And so kind of all the mix of that, I went tubing at the lake. You guys know tubing. Did you guys do that in Illinois?
We did do that in Illinois. I've gone tubing before.
That's what you want. So I was doing that and fell off the tube and blew my eardrum out. That was terrible. Hurt really bad.
Did it hurt?
Yeah, it did.
Oh.
And that's important here on in a second. Anyway, so I went down to MEPS later on for the National Guard. That's like your medical stuff, you know, processing stuff you have to do before you get to swear in. And so I went through that whole day, like get you up at like 4 a.m., you know, get on the bus, you go over there, you single file lines all day long, getting all checked out and everything. And so at the end of the day, I was meeting with the doctor and he was like, hey, you failed your hearing tests. And I was like, that sucks. And so he looked in there, he put rubbing alcohol in my ear, which that was also not ideal. I mean, that hurt really bad with there being a hole in your ear, you know? So it went into my inner ear and that did not feel good. And he was looking in there, you know, he was like, yeah, you should go retake your tests. So now I can't hear anything, you know, I can't hear nothing. And those hearing tests, you're using a clicker,
Yeah.
you know, and I just like clicked at random times and passed it somehow. And he was like, yeah, you should probably go get that checked out when you get home, you know? I'm like, sweet. And so I did, and my doctor at home was like, hey, yeah, you need surgery. Like, this is bad. And so that was all kind of in the mix of me really not feeling like I was supposed to be where I was at that time. Even through college, I kind of still felt like that's not really where God wanted me to be in that point in my life. And so there was just a whole bunch of just 6 months of medical holding for the National Guard, and
Right.
it was just really frustrating. And through that, I was still just feeling like, this is not really what I should be doing with my life. And so there was a point later on where I got a text from my recruiter finally saying, hey, like, you got a ship seat, and was really excited. And then there was that same day, like 45 minutes later, after that text, I got another text from a number that I did not have saved in my phone.
Why would you?
No. Why would you have this guy's number saved in your phone?
Yeah.
You know, and
Yeah, you can delete it now.
and you know, it was definitely how he talks too is great. This is literally what it said. You should forget the Missouri Highway Patrol and come lead worship for me. And I was like, wow. Like that would, like in any other situation, you're like, oh, okay, that's cool, whatever. But as soon as I saw that text, it was like that feeling of like, like that's what I really need to be doing with
So
my
for the
life.
record, that's what my text said, and you had no idea who it was from.
I had no idea who it was from.
It's even better.
And
Didn't
so
know it
then
was
I
from
had
you.
to call my dad. I was like, hey, do you have this number saved in your phone? He's like, yeah, it's Robert Strong. It's like, wow, nice. And so then we went down there was still a lot of things I needed to work out as far as I knew what God wanted me to do in that moment in time. I knew that I needed to submit to calling ministry on my life. But then there was still that like trying to navigate, worldly, I still wanted to finish out this National Guard thing, and I still wanted to finish out this criminology degree.
Listen, I've seen your commitment to working out, and the National Guard was never going to work out for you.
It was
Here's the
not
deal.
a good place for you.
It would have not gone well.
I do work out, just not with
Do
you guys
you?
every morning. Listen, also, this 20 miles of bike riding on
It's good for you.
Wednesdays
It's
is
healthy.
It's hurting.
Yeah,
I'm sore.
because you don't do anything else, just that on
Yeah,
Wednesday.
you work out one day a week.
Listen, you guys have been working out for like a month, and you think you're
a
like
month?
John Cena
A
or
month?
something.
I've been working
Excuse
out for
me?
like 2 weeks.
Excuse me? I've been going strong for like 3 months now.
What do you mean,
4
John
months.
Cena? I'm The Rock.
Yeah,
Oh.
you can't see me.
No,
That's
he's The
John
Rock because
Cena.
he's bald.
Ooh.
That's true.
Can you smell what the Rock is cooking? You like that?
No.
Do you know the Rock? Dwayne? Anyway,
Anyways.
continue your story. So,
So
you
that-
got a
I
text
mean,
message from Robert.
Yes, I did. And so then there was further talk with Robert. I ended up getting to hang out with some of the elders
Yep.
over phone call first, and then I came in and hung out with all the elders and stuff, and then I ended up here in January.
You think he's
and
awkward on a podcast? You should see him in that setting.
I was
Yeah,
not
that's
that.
fun.
I was not awkward. Listen,
Well, for one,
I'm always awkward.
you started awkward. So like, there's
wait,
only
the
going
podcast or the
up
or
from
the
there, just in general.
Oh,
Like,
just
you
in general?
Walk around it
Okay.
awkward.
Well, good.
You
Some
live-
people like my
you
awkwardness.
live awkward.
I love awkwardness.
Yeah.
I live in it.
I love it.
Well, I mean, Zach lives it awkward also.
Me?
Yes.
Zach, you want to know when Zach feels really awkward?
Tell
When
me.
he starts doing all of his like filler words, like oh, right there. That's it.
No, I'm just thinking.
Okay,
I just
and
like to
that's
think.
why he's awkward.
that's what I want. I love it. Anyways,
Anywho,
what's
Well,
next?
great.
I think that was it. That was how I got to freshwater.
That's
So,
how you got to freshwater.
Yep.
Yep. So since January, how's that been going as you transitioned in and now you're here? How's that all going?
You know, it's been going good. I've been thinking about getting therapy after hanging out with you guys every single day.
You probably should.
Yeah. it's
Is it
really-
because Zach's not very encouraging?
No, he's not.
Yeah.
And Robert tries to help with that, but Zach just constantly is just.
I flow with positivity.
He
yes,
does.
compliments.
Yep.
Oh, that's your best one.
Encouragement.
Yep.
Opinions,
Strong ones.
advice.
Yep. Yeah. All that stuff is just you. It's your wheelhouse. Yeah.
But
Yeah.
oh my god,
You're great.
I'm
with
like
those
doing
things.
life with a teddy bear.
Oh,
Yep.
that's it. No, but seriously, it's been really good. As soon as I got here, just everybody here at Freshwater was super welcoming. I'm pretty sure the first Sunday I came in here, I had a guy come up to me and go, "Hey, come on over here. Got to talk to you." I'm like, "Okay." And he's like, "All right, so I'm going to give you this whole hog." I'm like, "What?" He's like, "What do you want?" I'm like, "Really? Like, I got a whole hog." And so then I looked at Robert. I was like, "Dude, I don't even have a deep freezer. Like, I don't know where I'm going to put all this stuff." Like, so it's just, it was a really warm welcome. So
That's awesome.
yeah.
Love that.
Yeah.
So Zach, what are the different areas that you can serve in the worship team? Worship and you oversee our media side
Media.
of things. So what are some different areas that people can serve in?
So there's lots of ways you can serve through the media team. If you like to be in front of people, if you don't like to be in front of people, there are areas that you can serve. If you got angel vocals like Zach over here,
You will never hear that.
Can you sing something for us?
Like, Mary had a little lamb, little lamb, little lamb. I like to change my voice. That's why Zach won't let me up there. I like to change my ranges. And he
That's
said
so
I have to
good.
stay in one range.
Oh,
So, I mean, they're not ready for that. It's like 4D checkers that I'm playing while they're playing 2D checkers.
what does that mean?
I don't know. You'll figure it out. I'm that far ahead.
Wow.
That was great.
Yeah, you like that?
Oh yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
So there's always ways you can serve vocally, except if your name's Zach Clunt.
Yeah,
now.
you don't want me up there.
Yeah, so he's on the blacklist now. So
Yes. Finally.
anyways,
Tired of people asking me to sing.
yeah. So if you sing, if you play guitar, we generally have 2 electrics up there. If you play acoustic, if you play bass, you play drums, keys. Those are all kind
The
of
oboe.
That's right. Oh,
Violin.
That's right. Now you're thinking.
Yeah.
No,
The
so-
tuba.
Exactly.
Oh, I'm sorry. Sorry, tuba players.
No, I
you're
think
not allowed.
We could find a way for you to serve
Oh, okay.
playing tuba.
Wind
That'd be
chimes.
Ooh, now you're thinking.
Tambourine.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Bring your own tambourine.
I have one.
Bring it.
Ukulele.
I like the ukulele.
Now you're thinking. You guys are so creative.
Thank you.
I feel like we just gave you a 6th grade band.
Yeah, we did.
Yeah, that's true. So
Tony's been practicing the tuba. Is that what she's playing?
I don't know. You
no,
tell
it's
me.
not the tuba, it's the trumpet.
Trumpet.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that was close.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How's that going?
Sounds like a dying elephant.
Yep. Edie brought home a recorder last year, and I said
Oh
no.
no, not the recorder.
You can practice when I'm not here.
She practices outside, and I'm pretty sure all of our neighbors want us to move now.
Listen, I'll tell you, when I had drums in the house, I never was allowed to play them unless everybody was like out of the house, and so it was like, because they're so loud, you know. So I would open up the windows and have the whole neighborhood listen to me play the drums. So
That's good.
I'm sure they loved it too. But
Where else can people serve?
yeah.
What about
so-
cowbell?
What? No.
Don't listen to him.
More cowbell.
We need more cowbell. Where else can people serve?
So those are kind of the areas that you could serve on the stage. We also have, and we're going to go into more detail when we have Mitch Canote, our worship technology deacon, on. But there are ways that you can serve within sound tech or lighting, cameras for sermon cameras and stuff like that, and then also a pro presenter for our slides and stuff. And so if you were ever interested in anything like that, feel free to just reach out to me, come see me on Sunday, or put that on a Connect card too.
Yep.
So we also have the media team, which has kind of been a new startup. And that's a team where if you're interested in photography or videography, that'd be a way that you could serve. So what we like to do is schedule people to shoot content on Sunday mornings, get pictures, videos of just what we do here at Freshwater, so we can put that out on social media and the website and everything else. So
Yeah, love it.
yeah, there it is.
Awesome.
That's it.
Well, that's good, man. So people just need to come and contact you.
Yes.
Or they can sign up on our serving page on our website or app.
Yep.
And they'll get directed to you. So,
Yep.
Awesome, man.
There it is.
See, that wasn't so bad.
No,
You did it.
I did. So good.
So good.
I got so nervous for this.
You got anything to add?
What's been the most challenging thing about doing ministry?
The most challenging thing is trying to do it while Robert talks to you at the same time.
That would be hard.
I'm just kidding. No. Is that funny?
That's
Anyways,
good. I like that.
no, to be honest, it's been really awesome to have the support of Zach and Robert. You guys have been awesome. It's been really cool to learn underneath you guys. The most challenging thing would probably be, for me personally, would be just how to manage my time now that I have a wife, which is always fun. So being able to handle my time management well.
Happy
being
wife,
able to-
happy life.
That's it.
It's probably better that he doesn't come work out with us. It's probably better that he doesn't come work out.
No, I want to
with
have a
us.
6-pack.
Well, not going to
You're
get it
not
by
going to
not
get a
working
six
out.
pack doing one bike ride a week.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
I don't
I'll
think
just
so.
keep telling myself I can.
I mean, if you tell yourself enough times, you still won't. But I
Oh.
mean, at least
I mean,
you could
Zach's
try.
at least back on the workout wagon.
Yeah.
Or the workout train, but he's definitely still
No,
falling
I thought
off
you were back on the diet train.
No. the diet
we had
wagon
pizza last
crashed
night.
and died.
That was the only thing I had that was somewhat bad last night was pizza.
Yeah. And Taco Bell today at
Oh
lunch.
no, I'm not having. I brought my lunch.
We'll
You know how
talk
many
about
times
that
I've
tomorrow.
heard you say, I brought my lunch, and then you two go eat Taco Bell?
That was previous.
That'll be today because we're going
Okay.
to do that today.
We got to ride on your motorcycle.
Ooh, yes. Let's do
I
it.
brought my bike helmet to wear. I'm sure that'll be fine. So,
Yeah.
Robert, you can take pictures of us.
No, I don't want to be any part of you two
Why
riding a
not?
motorcycle together through a Taco
We could
Bell
all three
drive-thru.
get on it.
No, I'm not the fun person. That's not me.
No, you're Joy. You said it today.
Yeah, you guys will go on bike rides, and I'll go read a book.
It's true.
You can do it all at the same time. You can read a book on the bike.
Ooh, that's talented. I bet you can do it. So anyway, thank you so much for joining us. Hopefully you learned something today. If not, it's Zach's fault.
Yep.
And if you did, then, you're welcome. Have a great day. We'll see you next time.